Yo, it's the MOSHOW Chicago, and we are back in this time on a fantastic sucker-free summer night. And if this is your first time watching the MOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And I tell you, this live is going to be a crazy live. It may be a quick live. I don't know where it's going to end, but I do tell you this. This live here, for starters, is about Lil Nas X and his pregnancy. Have you seen the album cover for this young gender? What do you label him as in regards to gender? Seeing that you have like over 33, 34 names of gender, but the disgraceful thing that this young man is doing is corrupting the minds of the youth, giving them a bad image. In fact, they are placing this young man out there as a role model for young black men. Is it natural or unnatural for a man to have a pregnant belly? Is it normal or not normal just for a man to take a picture or to want to take a picture like that? If you cannot see that the music that they are placing in the minds of children are transforming them to be homosexuals, if you do not see that, you are absolutely blind. On top of it, what do? We sit around and encourage these young black men to listen to this type of music. Yeah. If we did not encourage it, or if we did not want that type of music on the airwaves, it wouldn't be there. It would not be there. Why is it that black radio stations across America are filling the minds of the youth with homosexuality and doing penitentiary time? I don't understand that. You have rappers who are not a gender bender like Lil Nas X, and they are promoting your children to go to prison. Yet you're not bothered about it. You're not bothered about that. Can you see your son walking around the house with flowers around his head? Huh? With a ball under his t-shirt, talking about how he's pregnant? How it's okay to be that way. You have even people like Dwayne Wade, encouraging his kid to, flip to the other side. The kid is not even 15 years old yet. The kid is not 15 years old yet. I'm just saying, at any age, if you are a male, I don't care if you're black or white. But in this instance, we're talking about young black men seeing that they're placing NAHZ in front as a representative for young black men, and that it's okay to be gay. It's okay to want to be in a photo with a pregnant stomach like a woman, with a white dress on like he's getting married, with these white Greek Roman flowers around his head. There's a lot of Greek and Roman things going around right now, but I would say just stick it to Greek. But we're going to get to that in a minute. Homosexuality for black men really didn't come into play or in mainstream until the 70s. Then it went into the 80s. People still in the closet in 90s. But in 2000, in fact about it, people were out the closet in the 80s. I'm sorry. when AIDS came out. Has anybody forgotten about AIDS? Has anybody forgotten how AIDS is transmitted without a blood transfusion? Tell me. Tell me. Isn't that, which destroyed the homosexual community in San Francisco? Wasn't that a big thing in San Francisco? Why are they so bent on demasculating young black men? That's the question that you should be asking yourself. And pardon the light, you all. I've been moving around all day, so things are sort of disarray, but powers is there. Yeah, think about it. Why are they doing this? Do you agree with what is taking place? Why can't you just, in regards to this NAHZ X character, why can't you just boycott his music? Why can't you tell the radio stations that you don't want to hear that? You know why you don't tell the radio stations that? Either because you are too lazy to call the radio station on your phone or send them an email, Facebook, or whatever on social media. You're too lazy to do that, or you enjoy the music. One or the other. You either love the music or you don't like the music. There's no in between. Okay? In fact about it, there is nothing of a kind as a man being pregnant. Why do they want your men to be women? Why do men want to think that they're women? Why do men want to get a Twinkie in their anus? I don't understand it. Can somebody help me understand that? I don't understand that part. That's not natural. That's unnatural. He is a disgrace to black men. This album that he's releasing, this is what his birth is about, his album. But the birth of your album, why couldn't it come from his mind? Why couldn't he have a photo of him being pregnant in the mind versus in the belly? Because they want to keep you stupefied. They spend millions and millions and billions of dollars in images and promoting foolishness to keep you stupid. And you buy into it. And you buy into it. We as a people buy into this and wonder why our children are our worst nightmares. Huh? We wonder why. With all of this homosexuality running around in the music industry, in fact about it, for those people who are, you all may give Lil Nas X a thumbs up because he's full-fledged, unlike other industry people who are in the closet and be talking all of that gangster stuff to you. Rap gangster all day, but really, sugar booty. Yeah, a sugar booty. What are we going to do about this? What are you going to do about this? Because I don't listen to that. What are we going to do about this video? Just think about the next video that he's going to make. Okay? Because we saw the other video, right? With him being naked, with men in the jail. We saw that. What is his next video? He just showed you, what he's really like. It's sad that this is the image that they are projecting for young black men. And to be frank about it, where are the young black leaders or black leaders, period, that would be an example to these young black men. Besides those of us that's on YouTube. Any movements for young black men? We're not talking about the Nation of Islam. We're not talking about that. That has been going on since 1930s, and nothing has changed. They're still talking the same thing 100 years later, and nothing has changed for those people. For the whole. I'm just saying. With all of this gayness that's going on right now, you know about the Johnson & Johnson? Yeah, they got an HIV vaccination out. An HIV vaccination. Johnson & Johnson. Now, are you going to believe that vaccination? They say that, I guess it prevents it, or try to help stop it, or keep it from building in your immune system, from killing you. Just like they got this, what is it called? HPV. Another, vaccination. Another something for your body that they say is good for your body. And they say it's FDA approved. You have to ask yourself, is everything that the FDA approved good for you? Think about what the FDA approves and what it does to you. I'm talking about medicines now. I'm not talking about food. But we're getting to that. Just think about it. All of these fast food restaurants, I know they go through business licenses and all of that, but their food that they serve you, doesn't that provider, isn't he or she USDA or FDA approved or something for you to eat that? They got these new commercials on TV with all of these restaurants talking about how they now have all pure white meat from chicken. Well, what were they feeding you before? Because before, it wasn't all white meat. What was it? What was it? What were you eating? Just like, what are you being forced to put in your body? Because as we know, along with the HIV new vaccination, they also have a new variant for this coronavirus thing. I'm not going to be long on that, and I'm going to be very careful with what I say on that. But from my research, I don't understand why people are in a panic about, this, that, which is in the atmosphere, and now they got the Delta going. I don't understand why people are so panicky. If you have done your proper research, you would know that the coronavirus has been here for many years already. And if you are 50 years old already, you've already been through coronaviruses in your lifetime. And you're here. And you're here. I'm just saying. Years ago, on the back of a Lysol can, they put that there on the back of a Lysol can, telling you that it kills the coronavirus. It has been here for years. And according to reports, it is estimated that the ancestor or the hub of all coronaviruses has been in existence around 8,000 BCE. You can research that yourself. And I had to ask myself a question. With all of this terrorism going on, because this coronavirus and how they are projecting it to be is terrorism. America is a terror dome. America is a terror dome. Every time you turn on the TV, it's some bad news. You're being terrorized with bad news, whether it's coronavirus, whether it's gun shootings, carjackings, lying politicians. Okay? Nothing good. Nothing good. Most of the news that appear on the television is terrorism to your mentality. But we're living in a terrorific society. A terrorific society. You go outside, you might not come home. You go outside in your car at a stoplight, somebody might cut off your TV for no reason. For no reason. Especially here in Chirac. Yeah, Chirac. Florida is off the chain too. New York is off the chain too. California is off the chain too. Oklahoma is off the chain too. Yes, Oklahoma. Children are killing their parents and then jumping off the bridge, committing suicide. 19-year-old killed his parents in Oklahoma, then decides to commit suicide by jumping off a bridge. Terroristic society. Not only with people, it's with your water, it's with your food. It's nuts. You have people in Mississippi, people in Michigan don't have clean water. How long has Mississippi been in existence? How long has Flint, Michigan been in existence? How long have all of these states been in existence that are not receiving proper and clean water versus being terrorized by the bad water? Even bottled water, according to statistics, is bad or contaminated. Not bad, but contaminated. Either way, they get you. But they try to do it, with the bottle thing. And the water bottle does taste a lot better. If you haven't tried it, try it. I promise you, you might not want to drink tap water again. But this is what they're doing. Terrorizing you. Terrorizing you and telling you that this is something that you have to receive. But I've been here for 50 years and I'm not taking it. You can take it. That's your decision. I'm not trying to discourage anybody or trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just giving you information. Okay? Now they got this new variant out in South Africa, the beta variant, right? And according to the experts, the World Health Organization and the CDC says that this new variant can evade, the vaccination that they gave you. Huh? It can evade it. That means that your vaccination may not work. That's from the experts. These are these Greek letters that I was telling you about. You got the beta here in South Africa. You got the alpha that's over in Europe. You got the mu. They say that comes from Colombia. They've been tracking this mu variant since January, but you're just hearing about it. Huh? Not to mention the fact that 39% of the people in South America have been diagnosed or have had cases regarding this new variant, the MOOD, that they've been studying since January, but they're just telling you about it. We're living in a terroristic society. If you're not being terrorized and worried about coronavirus, you're being terrorized and worried about your Social Security. Will it be there? Because according to reports, another year has been depleted for, and if you get a full Social Security benefit package by 20, what? Is it 54 or 34? Oh, 2034. 2034. They are running out of your money that they have borrowed and extracted billions and trillions from. Will there be money for you after you worked all your life? Because the experts said that you're not likely to get your full Social Security check, if it even be around at that time. They say it will, but think about that. Prepare for that which is unexpected. Like, prepare yourself to know how to read a map. Prepare yourself on how to read a compass. Prepare yourself to know how to detoxify your water. Prepare yourself with antibiotics, alcohol, peroxide, first aid kit. Get that. Get that, and by all means, get you some disinfectants. Get you some disinfectants, preferably Lysol. Like I said, this is nothing new. I don't understand why people are running around here like chickens with their head cut off. I don't get it. And I don't understand. Let me ask you a question. Who's asking you to get this? Or who's pressuring you to get this? Is it the government or is it the doctors? And you have to remember that the CDC and the WHO are the feds. Okay? I'm just saying. So if you are a doctor and you're with one of those fraternal orders, yeah, they're really fraternal orders. They really are. We'll say facilities, just for the sake of conversation. Okay? Yeah. Alpha, beta, mu. In fact about it, they have an interest in 13 more viruses. Where are all of these viruses coming from? It's a question. Where are all of these viruses coming from? They're mutating from the original, the motherboard, huh? Because we've already seen MERS, the Middle East Respiratory System virus. We've already seen the SARS, COVID-2. It's been around forever. And it has never been pressed upon the people to save themselves or try to save themselves from something that won't leave. Common sense. Can I ask you a question? Even if everybody was vaccinated, that would not kill the virus. The virus is here to stay. The virus is here to stay. Prepare yourself for what is to come today, tomorrow, and the day after, because it's going to get real ugly. But I tell you, there has been some sunlight through all of this rain, because those who were those who were involved in the death of the young black man Elijah Mcclain, whom I did a story on a couple of months ago in Aurora, Colorado. Those police officers and paramedics have been charged with his death. All 3 officers and the 2 paramedics, all 5 of them should get equal justice. Okay? You got manslaughter charges, you got all other type of charges, but no murder. No murder, manslaughter. But there's life because they've been charged. They should have been charged all along. They should have been charged all along. And this is another form of terrorism that black people have to suffer here in America. We have to suffer the terrorism of the police. Not only harassing you and beating you, but shooting you, killing you, cutting off your TV, leaving your mama crying, huh? Leaving your daddy like with rocks in his jaws because he don't have nuts to do nothing about it. And it's obviously that we as a people don't have nuts to do something about it. In fact about it, as in the words of one of my favorite YouTubers, he's got the black man nuts over there hanging on his fireplace, begging you to come get him. But in the process of him begging you to come get them, he throws you Lil Nas X. Huh? How are you supposed to get that? How are you supposed to get your nuts from his fireplace when he got you looking at Lil Nas? When they want you to be like Lil Nas. You even got grown men, grown black men running around here looking disgraceful. Looking disgraceful. Stars are falling. Unbelievable, you all. I just wanted to drop a few lines. I got some things to do. It's been a crazy day, but Powers is up, okay? It's been a crazy day. I want to thank you all for viewing. Leave your comments in the comment section. Do you think that Lil Nas X, once again, as I've always stated, do you think that he should be banned? Period. Period. And if the music industry does not want to ban him, we have to ban us from listening to that type of filth. And no videos of this guy of any kind, because he's destroying the minds of the youth, and we are allowing it to happen. Why? Because we enjoy destruction. Years ago, they made a song entitled, "You're Headed for Self-Destruction," and that is what we are headed towards today. Headed for self-destruction. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's your brother, the MOSHOW Chicago. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And if you haven't done so already, press the subscribe button and watch the videos below. Thanks for viewing, you all. Peace out.